Folks, hope you're joining us. This is Left Turn Broadcasting. Again, coming at you live here. We had some massive technical difficulties, so we had to install our backup system. Coming at you full race today. So we're just going to keep it live and keep it as real as we can. Looks like they are under caution, stage 1. And we're going to get a little rundown on our order here in just a moment. So looks like we have Bad Fast Marley in that number 12 car. Getting it done right now, sitting on the on that front position, that number 1 spot, possibly. Oh no, drifting back here. Here we go. Again, just getting caught up, folks. Tuning back into this race. Had a little bit of a delay with our tech, and so we had to go to a backup system. But this is Front Row Racing, getting it done hardcore for their Cup kickoff to playoffs. Big Bag Vegas, all kinds. And we have ourselves one heck of a field. All right, sitting on point right now. I think it's J-Wall and Scotty B. That front row sure is. Here we go. Coming around out. Looks like it just came out of a caution. So perfect time for us to start right now. And we go. 47, a little low and slow. That's Portal Guy. And that number 47, J2 Chevy, yep, yeah, he does get it back together. All right, good. I had to hold on there for a second. But it looked like it was a little spin of tires, possible brake loose at traction. And man, look at J-Wow right now in that 62. Just checking out. That's the Barrage Chevy. Nothing has some pretty decent power right now. He's throwing it down. He did start himself in that 3rd position for qualifying. So, you know, he's got himself a fast hot rod. Look at that pack back here. Let's go ahead and look at it for one moment. All right. On board, Scotty B sitting in that 2nd position. Look at this. True Death in that RCR number 3 Chevy. Oh, he's getting something done hard right there. Underneath the 8, a Fields fan. Lining up right now. Everyone nose to tail. Hugging that bottom line. Going to try to wind down some of these laps. We still have a little bit left to go. You're looking at about 18 laps to go. So we're going. We're getting there. Great run getting thrown down right now. I'm enjoying this one. Got to be really trying to set pace here. He's gaining a little bit on that 62. He's finding that draft right now. 62 is really fast. J-Wow just doing himself a fine job in that Barrage Chevy. Leading this pack, setting sail, and enjoying that fresh clean air. Look like Scotty has a little bit of damage there. That could be well up his efforts ever so slightly, but not now. He's all up in that draft. He's got to run, and so does True Death in that RCR Chevy. True Death's always had a strong car at Vegas, and I'm sure he's turned it up pretty nicely right now. Whoa, Scotty B too low. Looking. See if he can hold that inside line. That's going to force the 62 J-Wow to rotate on the outside. See if he can keep those RPMs built up. Stay off that wall. Get a good screaming run down there, and he should be able to clear him. No. They're going to, oh, does. Barely clears him. Gets a little jog move there to the inside. 62 right there on it. Trying to play a little defensive mode. Scotty B now all over his 6. Trying to find a way past. Well, right now he's dragging himself all kinds of company coming with him. Look at that. True Death right there in that 3 RCR Chevy with Fields fan in that number 8 car. This is playoff, folks. And these guys are getting it done right now. Nothing better to kick off playoffs than a win. But you're going to take everything you can get when it comes to all of your stages, the whole shebang. I mean, you need all those points. Got a fierce pack right behind him, too. 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, all right there. Mucka in the middle of all of that. Looks like Deadman is on the outside of Mucka right there, finding himself in about that 6th position, 5th, 6th position. Beautiful battle here. Scotty B to the outside, trying to make this run stick here. That's going to leave J-Well on the bottom, trying to hold it down. See if he's got to be able to keep him pitched, keep him off the wall. Here we go, stacked up, 2x2. True Death in that RCR3 on the outside. Go get him, True! Yeah! All right, beautiful ride, everybody. Up to momentum, keeping those RPMs up. Rotating nicely on the outside, keeping it stuck there. Beautiful maneuver, beautiful run, right side by side. Scotty B rotates around, so does True Death in that number 3. He takes over the second position. Scotty B takes over point on lead, but here comes that RCR, another RCR Chevy, that number 8. A Phil's fan right there. The all RCR cars right there up in the front. They got themselves a decent setup for the start of this race. Wow, ooh, little bit of contact. Hold on to it. Oh, 8 car scratching the wall. Definitely gonna have to buff that one out. On board J-Wow now. Seeing him rotate the bottom. He's trying to hold it down there, but at the same time, he's not getting those R's wound up on exit. Oh, but he got it good there. That's looks like Phil's fan of the RCR Chevy. That number 8 car right there was smart. Jumped in behind him, said that they were running, side by each there for a while, and all that did was slow him down. And look who's there, Mucka and Deadman right there, working themselves out a few issues. Looks like Deadman there. He might be in a different car. Let me double check, but. All right, we're about to be inside the 10 here. Oh, looks like we are possibly under caution. Yes, we are under caution, folks. All right. Got quarter panel there. Sporting that car. Pretty nice, man. Pretty good stuff. Like his pace car. Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Go and get to it. Good field here. All right, so we are under caution right now. Let's go ahead and line it out. Looks like Scotty B's sitting there on point. Everyone's going to come down and get themselves some 4 fresh field goods. I don't see anyone staying out in this matter right now. Let's look down from Scotty B here. So we got True Death right there. Now RCR at number 3 in that second spot. J-Wow 3rd. Phil's fan in that number 8 car in that 4th spot. Looks like Deadman 5th. Mucka 6th. And they can make it the entire run from here, folks. All right. So 13 laps remaining. And get themselves all kinds of fuel. Well, just, the right amount there. Keep this thing nice and light. See what kind of battle we're going to have coming out of pit road. True Death came in that second spot. Going out in second spot. Looks like, ooh, possibility, yes! 8 car gets it. Gets that 3rd spot. J-Wow now back into that 4th spot. And rounding out the 5th is going to be, looks like, Deadman. Yep, Deadman and Mucka. All right, on our pace lap right now, we're going to go ahead and form these guys up. Get them ready to go here. We did miss it in the beginning of the race due to our technical difficulties, but we own. We got them. All right, it's got to be on point. Let's see what True Death can get down on the outside. He's got himself a list of characters, some pretty fast hot rods right behind him. Going to be barreling down. Look at that. You got Mucka right there. You got Bad Fast Marley. He going to try to shoot something. All right, here we go. All kinds racing fans. Green, 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 all kinds go green. Get them, get them, get them. Let's crank this thing up. Oh, what happened? Oh, man. Ah. Glitches, technical difficulties, be right back. All right, folks, let's say I got it back. All right, we're under caution. And I believe this thing was winding down here. So let's find out where everybody's at one more time. So it does seem as if Mucka and the 47, a Portal guy, Portal guy, stayed out. So we're gonna go ahead and see what how that's gonna play its factor here. On board Mucka right now. Let's see what they're gonna do and how they're gonna get it done. Here it goes, green flag. We're up and moving right now. Look like Portal out to a decent start. Mucka a little slow on the outside. A little bit of contact. A lot of contact. Cars around. All kinds of trouble. Oh, 3 car in it. 31 in it. Cautions in it. Oh, you got a bunch of ducks in this one. So we'll be back under caution again, get our running order, and we'll go back to business. I do apologize about all of the mishaps with technology, man. You never know. Connection this, signal that. You never win. But we got it. We get them. Bringing them on right now. I'm enjoying it. So cautions do breed cautions, folks. We're going to try to get you that cranker up for one more time. See what we can get done here. I'm sure we're going to see some pit strategies. See a few cars stayed out. Maybe that's what they were anticipating is another quick caution. Thus being able to maybe get those fresh tires up their starting positions. I'm not sure. Because again, we wrapping this thing down here. Been a little bit of a rough start so far. All right, we're about ready to roll off this thing right now. Quarter panel. Oh, I guess we are going to go one more lap. We're going to collect the rest of the field. Let's go ahead and look back here. Got a couple of cars coming out late of pit road, working themselves around back to the pack. Get everybody up and ready to go for this massive restart here. All right, so this is going to be one heck of a shootout, folks. You got yourself 3 laps to get her done. I mean, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Coming to 2 laps, actually. So it's going to be a 2-lap shootout. They're going to drop that green, hit it, and come back around, and we'll see what happens. This is going to be for stage 1, folks. So hold on to your hats, your drinks, and everything else that's in front of you. This is about to get wild. All right, well, hopefully we got our glitches and whatnots out of the way for the stage 1. We got stage 2 coming after us here in just a moment. Okay, it looks like pace car is going to duck off. Oh, looks like we are staying under pace car throughout. Ever so strange, folks. Not sure exactly how this one's going down. Yeah, I absolutely do not know what's going down here. So, actually, that's up to you. Y'all let me know what you think is going on here, because so far we are just pacing around. Everybody's collected to the field. Pace car's still out in front. Let me go and jump over to the driver, see if I can get them on comms. We're having some difficulties with a little bit of everything today, so that wouldn't surprise me. All right, we go now. Here we go. They decided to drop that hammer on this screen. Last 2 laps of stage 1. You're on board with Scotty right now. He's got himself one massive run all over the bottom of that 47, that JTG. That's Portal Guy trying to maintain one of the best at bay. Here comes Deadman on the outside. He's looking for it as well. Here we go, stacked up. Come around, last lap, stage 1. Wow, we got contact. All kinds of contact in the back, but we're going to race this thing to the end. 3 wide. Yeah, get some, Scotty. Bringing it around the 47. Portal Guy now it's a drag race between Deadman and Scotty B. Scotty B with the line on the inside. Momentum and everything. Here it is. He's got that car set. He's going to be able to clear Deadman, make it to that start-finish line. Everybody top 10 back pretty much comes across unscathed. Well, just as I say that, Portal Guy around. Wow. Uh-oh, damage. So let's go into it. They have been on break for a few weeks, so yeah, it might be a little rusty. Had that Father's Day weekend off, so we're getting back up to speed here. You see, you got Scotty B out there in front. You got Deadman in that second, Portal in third, Phil's Fan in fourth, Bad Fast Marley in fifth, Pittman in sixth, Phil's Fan in seventh, Mucka eighth, ninth is True Death. Round out your top 10 is Lynch Racing. Get some. All right, here we go. Green, 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 all kinds green. We're going to crank this thing up and pray pull the best. Hope we don't shake this thing apart like it did last time. Woo! And that is how we do that. Now that's Big Bad Vegas for you right there. All kinds of noise, all kinds of excitement. Man, these guys were 3 wide, all kinds. Doing a fantastic job on holding these lines. Excellent racing, getting done, and that Pinker Upper was brought to you by Century 21. All right, we're looking at Jay Wow. It's kind of drifted to about 8th place right there, leading up that back group. After some contact, you find him Mucka right here in that 6th spot. We're on board Timmy in that 5th. And it does seem as if Deadman's checking out just a little bit. You see Scotty there in that 2nd spot. That 47, a Portal Guy, that JTG Chevy, riding strong in that 3rd. And it does look like we have A new visitor toward the front here along with Timmy. You got the 31. 31 at field field there, looking pretty strong in that RCR Chevy as well. Excellent run. We see, looks like a pretty decent battle shaping up here. Whoa! 66 all over him. All over the 31. But look at this. 12 car. Bad Fast Marley right there at Penske Ford. But here comes Jay Wild, the 62 on the outside, holding it strong. Woo! Try to hold on to her. Those cars be moving through that air. Look at this. Here comes that 88 Hendrick Chevy. He's getting here a beat on this run right here. He's all up in that trap. That's clashing. Marley low. Here comes clashing high on the outside. Great run. Gonna get right there into that pocket, right on the 6 of the 62 Jay Wow. Great racing right back here. This is all for fourth, fifth, sixth, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. Let's throw 11th in there as well. Great group run. Meanwhile, top 3 are starting to check out. That's a dead man in first, got to be in second. Whoa, in contact with Phil's bed and whatnot, and I don't know. But somebody lost it. Missed that contact as we're looking. All right, let's view back here. So we do have a caution, I would imagine so. I saw cars sliding to the apron. Got pace car out there on track now. That's quarter panel. Let's go and get on board here. See, oh, Mucka got a piece of it. Oh, whenever there's trouble, Mucka will find it. I'm sure of it. So we saw the 9 get involved. So the 9 car of Lynch involved, Mucka involved. I saw Phil's fan sliding down through there to see if he got any damage. He might have missed it, might have got a little unscathed there, but I did see his car was sliding to the end zone. All right, see who's going to take what here. Got everybody coming into pit road. Been out there long enough. 27 laps remaining. Been out there 10 laps or so right now. So, yeah, let's fill it up. Let's get those 4-patch feel goods. Hopefully we can get back to business. Deadman on point right now. That Wood Brothers Ford right there in chase. But so you got a couple Fords up here, Stewart Haas and Wood Brothers Ford. Let's see what they can get done. Typical calamity on pit road. It's aggressive in there, folks. You got to be careful. I mean, I feel sorry for the pit guys. You know, a lot of cars be moving around in there, and you can see jumping over the cars and whatnot. I can only imagine. All right, here we go. Race off pit road. Okay, dead man gets it. 21 comes right there. Oh, I don't know what that was, but that was insane. So we had a possible pit strategy. Saw the 62 was battling it. Looked like he may have lost himself a little bit of position here. Yep, Timmy got himself a little something there. All right, so we're going to look at our little row action in the front. Might be still. Getting to our leaders here, folks, rotating through. All right, we're going to leave it on board Scotty B here. Deadman going to round around. Here we come out of 4. You see quarter panel there in the pace car. He's going to go ahead and duck off here and light us up green. Here we go, restart zone. Drop the hammer, boys. All kinds green. Big green. Get this thing to stick. 14 off to one incredible jump start there. 47 right there in suit. 21 may have barked him a little bit on that restart, but here comes that 66 as well, the MBN Toyota. That's a Timmy. He's rounding in all these leaders. He's had himself a pretty fast piece throughout this run so far. We are in stage 2. Looking about. Whoa! Excellent run on the outside. Here comes Scotty B with massive run. See if he can keep this thing pinned up. He just gained all kinds, taking that second over. Portal guy in the 47 JTG Chevy holding strong on the inside. Here comes that MBN Toyota on the inside. You're trying to make it sick. That's Timmy. Getting it done. Good job, Timmy. Rotating around. Didn't clear. Going to make another run at him. But look at this. Here comes a 31. He's trying to get some fierce in this when Phil is showing his presence and making it known up here in the top 5. Woo! All right, here we go. Cat and mouse action with Scotty B in the 21 and Deadman in the 14. Just like old times. Ooh, Deadman down low, trying to disrupt that run and that draft. That 47 right there, Portal guy hanging it strong with these guys up in there. Working that bottom line, getting it to stick, but here comes Timmy in that 66. High to the outside with all kinds of speed. He's got them horses up and moving, and he's dragging along that 31. Field Filler really try to rotate out on that outside. Here comes J-Wild to follow Field Filler. That RCR Chevy trying to make it stick on the outside. They do. 4 cars starting to line up on the outside. Here comes Scotty B around Deadman in the Stuart Haas Ford. Deadman on the bottom. He is way outnumbered. You got a slew of cars stacked up on the outside, led by Scotty B. Scotty B now with a duck move, but they're not going to stop there. Here comes Timmy. Massive run with the 31 right there with them. They're going to keep that charge of coming. Timmy stalled out light, and he was trying to go with it. Oh, contact, a little bit of wall. Rolled him up, slowed him up. Still having it pinned, though. The last thought on his mind was to lift. Can't fold at Vegas now. Sometimes you got to go all in, and look at this. This is stage 2, middle of it. This is not near the last lap, by the way. This is your front group. At the top 7, all under a small blanket. Looks like Timmy's got himself a little bit of a run. He's got that draft of Scotty B. Scotty B in that 21 Wood Brothers Ford. Yeah. Oh, maybe kiss the wall just a little bit. Might have to buff that guy out. I see a little yeah, maybe a nick, dude. Man, Timmy's right there. He's got himself an unbelievable run. Looks like Deadman falling off a little bit, but look at this. Here comes Two Dare. Amazing move on the inside. Takes that position away. Continues his hard charge toward the front. Find himself in about that 5th, 6th position now. Searching and yearning for that top 5. Points matter, all kinds when it comes to your playoffs. 18 laps remaining, folks, in stage 2. Timmy right there on our leader, which is Scotty B in that Wood Brothers Ford at number 21. Timmy's sitting right there, but look at this. Here comes a group right now. Okay, it looks like Phil in that 31's kind of leading that group, but not quite for long. Here's 62. J-Wild diving underneath. Let's get to these guys. On board J-Wild now. Whoa! 47 up high a little bit to that 31. Here comes True Death in that number 3 car, riding that bottom line. Connects up with the 47, that JTG Chevy. Portal guy trying to rotate on the inside. Drag True along with him. 62 clears. He's going to go ahead and jump out and get away from this little tornado. Meanwhile, high on the outside, you got a good battle going between, looks like Deadman there, and the 31 of Phil Filler. Whoa! 3 with a little bit of a push. Let's get to this battle. On board Deadman now. Here he goes. all over the bumper, that 31. True now, falling in line. Down to the bottom, trying to do a juke move. 31's there with the block. Okay, man, looking low. True coming with them. Has company and help. All right, look at this. There goes Mucka, my man Mucka, riding up into this group. Had himself a little bit of contact earlier in the race. Got himself, you know, with a little bit of that barrier bond duct tape on that thing. Be right, giving me some poor fresh feel goods, and we haul and nail again. Look, and here he is sitting firm in the top 10 in that 7th position, and charging further forward, looking to get it underneath True Death at number 3. Let's get to these guys, or not, because they're right there. Beautiful battle of getting done right here. Mucka looking for that 6th position. True trying to hold on to it. Deadman riding hard in that 4th. And the 31 to fill their 5th. So that's 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th for all right there combined. All right, let's rotate to the front. Looks like Timmy may be getting a little bored here and looking for that run, or is he content with riding along? Right now, we got plenty of laps left in this stage. Got 6 laps-ish averaging, so you're looking at pit stops, green flags, as long as we don't get no cautions, within the next 5 laps or so. So we might see some early pit strategies and whatnot. We'll find out. But we are looking at 12 to go. So, who's going to get that slash and go? Maybe some tires? Who's going to get them 4 fresh field goods early, do a little bit of an earlier pit stop, gain that track position with those 4 fresh field goods, or that time on track, thus gaining them track position? Or that slash and go, hold on to her for your dear life at the end. I think they should have enough tire to get her to get it there. I don't know if it'll get it done, but it'll get her there. On board with our leader now, the 66, Timmy right there in suit. Looks like he's content to ride for a minute. Scotty B coming in now, hitting that pit stop. Let's see him get it done, blowing it up. You see True Death and Mucka in. 31 of Phil Fillers in as well. Okay, so we got some different strategies going to go. And while we're doing that, let's get on Timmy, who's now our race leader. All right, so we're looking at Mucka is going to do a splash of fuel and some tires. So he's going to go for that fast, light car, and let's see if we can get done. Okay, here comes the rest. Now, because the first group was able to pit before these guys, they're going to have that momentum and that speed to come flying by them. So we're going to look for the 66 as we come out of pits. Let's get over to Scotty B, who should be rounding around somewhere around 3 and 4, I believe. Here we go. Oh, here we go. So he's coming out. He was our race leader. That Indian Toyota, that number 66. Timmy was our 2nd place guy. They stayed out, that group stayed out a lap later. True Death, That Fast Marley, Mucka, they pitted a little earlier, and here they come. Here comes the difference. Scotty B with that run and that momentum, they come flying around. Okay, so he's got that. J-Wild now going to find himself in that 3rd position. Okay, there it is. True Death finding himself in that 2nd position. You get some, brother. Where's my man Pittman at? Looking for that 18 Gibbs Toyota. He should be up there somewhere. All right, so these two are going to wound out, but look at the battle right behind them. Timmy now stuck in the soup. And the soup just to get a little thicker. Because here comes Portal Guy in the 47 of JTG Chevy. and Marley in that Penske 12. They're going to get in this fight. We're wrapping into our 10 to go in stage 2. This is one great dogfight. Sorry, 7 to go in stage 2. Yo, it is flying right now. That's what's going on with this race pace. Look at this battle. This is awesome. This is great TV right here. These guys gaining on each other. A couple of them starting to leave them. But here you got this awesome battle, all for 5th place. You got Timmy in the mix of this one. Field filler, Mucka, Portal Guy. Looks like Deadman's able to check out just a little bit. Going to find himself firmly in that 3rd spot. 6 laps to go. Three wide action. Whoa! Hold on to her. Okay, great run going on right here. Mucka to the inside. Looking for that 5th spot. 5 laps to go. Great battle. Everything's kind of staying lined up in front of them. Yes, it is. So we're seeing on this battle right here. This is the battle for 5th. Scotty B, number 1. The 62 of JWoww in that 2nd position. Oh, my man, True going for that 3rd spot right there. True Death rotating underneath. Deadman for that 3rd spot. Contact into the wall. Battle side by side. Deadman on the bottom trying to get that 2nd spot. True Death falling back or 3rd spot, I mean. True Death's falling back to that 4th spot, but they ain't over yet. Here you go. Okay, so this is kind of lined up for a second. Scotty B's checking out. Scotty B, JWoww, Deadman, True Death. Round out our top 5 here. Sorry about the, there it is. And let's get, okay, and then here's our 5th looking back. This is Mucka right here. Timmy in that 66. You got the 31 of Field Filler and Portal Guy in that number 47, JTG Chevy. All right there in this fierce group. These guys have been battling each other the entire race so far. There's always just been this great pack of, back here in this 5th position. You get the first 2, 3, maybe 4 cars kind of check out just a little bit, but then you have this good group in the back really throwing down some amazing battles. It thinned out a little bit, might have been some contact. Marley seems like to have fallen off pace a little bit. Like Pittman may have fell off pace a little bit. Rounding down, coming down to 2 to go, I believe. This is stage 2, folks. This is front row racing. Cup kickoff to playoff. Big Bad Vegas. All right, so that was into stage right there, folks. You know we got Scotty B in that number 1 position. JWoww in the number 2 position. And 3rd is the 14 of Deadman. You have True Death in that 4th position there, in that RCR Chevy. Good job, True Death. Got Mucka in the number 2 car, that Penske Ford, in that 5th position right now. Viewing back from him, let's see. Does look like Timmy is our 6th place guy. Phil Filler 7, Portal Guy 8, Lynch Racing 9. Fields Fan 10. All right, let's round out our top 10 right there, folks. So we are coming to the end of this race here, stage 3. Let's see. Now this is their first playoff battle here, the first race. So you want to get that jump start on them. Get all these points you can. Here they go. Green, 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 all kinds green. drop the hammer, light the fires, and kick the tires, Big Daddy, because we going fast at Vegas. It's got to be out to a rocket of a start, but J-Wow right there on him. They lit them fuses at the same time, and look at this. Dead Man with the charge. Mucka underneath. True Death on the outside. 3-car outside. 66 trying to come up, to follow him along on the outside with the momentum. Little bit of contact, maybe no. But some amazing racing. Here comes J-Wow, the 62, looking for the lead. Dead Man right there. J-Wow's taking it. Pushes a little bit. Dead Man right there. More bumping and rubbing. Scotty B, contact to the wall. Little more contact. Field checking up a little bit. 4 wide. Rotating to 3 wide. Back to 2. Woo! 21 out there. Amazing run. 62 low and slow. Mucka kind of bound up there, trying to look for a way around. Looking back from the 14 car. Oh, here he goes. 14 car underneath. He's looking for some light up there. He wants that fresh air. Not enough of a run to clear him, but he still has a bead on him. No, it's got to be, he clears it with that power and that run on the outside. Look at this, 3 wide, 4 wide, right behind him. J-Wow up top. Field filler stuck in the middle. Timmy down on the bottom. True Death right there as well. True Death sitting in that 3rd spot. This is for, well, yeah, that's 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. All of them right there. Everybody getting it done in one extremely fast pace. Let's do it. We got to. Let's make a little noise, folks. Here we go. Crank her up for time. Oh, and just as we do that, I got to stop saying that because, man, caution's out. Racing to the line. We did have some characters caught in that one. I turned my back just for one moment, and look what happens. I hope you caught that because I quite didn't. But from the looks of things, we did lose a few cars up there. Mecca might have got caught up in it. I don't see him. Looks like possible 31 or the 3. The 31. 3's right there. There's 31. He's good. So possible. All right. So we're under caution. Stage 3. 47 laps remaining. Being a caution. And this is quarter panel. Quarter panel right here. He's getting her down to the pace car. Appreciate all of his help and effort when it comes down to this. Keeping these boys at bay during the cautions. And here we go onto pit road here. And I'm sure we're going to have all kinds of takers. See what kind of race we're going to get off of pit road. So seems like at least we got this connection going on so far. Again, folks, do apologize about the technical difficulties in the beginning, but we got the backup system up. We're getting the race. That's all we need. Some good, awesome racing. All right. So you see our entire field is on pit road now. You see quarter pounder right here in our pace car. We're going to go ahead and leave it on him. All these guys are going to be whipping out of that pit road right now. Race off pit road. Oh, same as it came in. We're all good there. All right. Back on quarter panel. A little pace car action. Okay. Got to be low to the bottom now. He's gonna start this field off and hopes he can get it done on this restart. You got all kinds of cars right there, fast cars too. All these guys have been chomping at the bit to get some of that fresh air up there. You want that clean air, get that ability to check out, control the pace of this race. That's what you're looking for. at least be right there in contact with those leaders. So at the end, you got a chance to make a charge. It is extremely difficult to pass in some of these mile-and-a-halfers. The speeds are just so great that, and the runs are so fast at times because of that draft, that the next thing you know, I mean, you come rocketing up on someone and you might not have any air pushing down on the front and you got no air. Here we go! Green, 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 get some, get some! It's got to be off to a tremendous start. We're back under green, or under caution, it seems like. Looks like we got a little bit of a false start. Gonna go ahead and line these guys back up again. Just like fishing. Get this out. There goes quarter panel there. Taking back control of the field. Good job, quarter. Get to him. All right, so this is Tune In Late, Front Row Racing, getting it done on their quest for a champion. We got the Cup Kickoff to playoffs at Big Bad Vegas going down right now. All kinds of fun stuff. Here we go, coming off from green. Let's look at this thing. Get some, get some, get some. Drop the hammer, B! Whoa! And he's gone. Deadman right there. Beautiful start by everybody. Come on, come on. Hold your lines. Let's see those runs. Get these cars moving, and they're going right now. Here we go, cranking it up. Woo! That fast lap brought to you by Century 21, New Millennium, and Home Realty. Scotty B up here, just lighting a fire right now. Starting to check out just a little bit. Deadman not letting him get it too far away. You got the 62 J-Wild right there on him. To death in that number 3 RCR Chevy. Right there in that 4th spot. Been holding strong all day in that top 5. And look at this. Here comes Timmy. He was challenging Scotty B earlier for that lead, and now he's back up here in that top 5, all over the bumper of the RCR Chevy of To Death. Looking for that run on the outside. He's looking, he's gonna take it. He's following up with that 62 J-Wow. Looks like Deadman trying to shut the door, doesn't quite get him cleared. Battle for 2nd place, battle for 3rd place. These guys stacked up side by each. Look at him right behind. Here comes, all right, Pittman! In that Gibbs Toyota. Our rookie right there making his way toward the front. I knew he'd find his way back up. Always does. Find himself strongly in that 6th position. Mucka in that 7th position. They got some battling going on back there. Look at this up forward, though. The longer these guys stay stacked up next to each other, due to that back line right there you're seeing catching, being led by that rookie of Pittman, and that Gibbs Toyota will be upon them. And they're coming fast, they're coming soon. Whoa, Mucka looking low. Okay, these guys are lining up. Let's get back to these guys. We're on board Mucka now. Rotating on the bottom here. Looks like you've got that A-car, Phil's fan. RCR Chevy looking outside. Wow, here we go. Battle, battle, battle. Everyone lining to the bottom now. Pittman stuck by himself, high to the outside. But we've already seen speed out of that high line so far today, so we'll see if we can see it again. Mucka now getting himself a pretty good run. Going to go ahead and lead this pack. That's a great thing. That's a good place to be at. In front of these guys, let them duke it out. Hopefully they'll line up behind you, and they can go and catch these guys while they're battling side by each up there. Pittman a little loose and low. Holding on to it, bringing it back. Side by each up in the front. Let's get there. All right. Two there in that RCR Chevy. And that number 3. Rotating on high on the outside. Still right there in that draft. All over the bumper of that MDN Toyota. That MDN Toyota is being so perfectly driven by Timmy right now. Rotating strong on that bottom. Here comes Deadman right now. Beautiful run on the inside. J-Well still keeping it pinned on the outside. He's looking low, closing the door on that 14. That's Stuart Osford of our man, Deadman. Whoa, high a little bit. Little scratch action to that paint. Just a scuff. Throwing little fireworks out there. This is a night show. And it is almost 4th of July, people. Throwing them sparks. Shoot up now, rotating himself into that 4th position now. Timmy switched it to the 5th. These guys all still lined up pretty tough. Mucka in that classic, typical, yes, Mucka, I'm going to say it, that Mucka bubble, baby! He just stuck between one packer and another, you know, that's a typical Mucka bubble. He started it like 10 bajillion years ago, and just kind of stuck, so. I mean, it's a safe place to be, you know, no one's going to be running up from, you know, from behind there, and then he's going to be able to dodge anything that may happen up forward. So it's a really safe place to be. It just kind of gets boring, get a little lonely. I mean, because you're right there. You can see all that fun happening in front of you. Can't quite get there. And then you look behind you in your rear view, and you see them all side by each, and they're all having all kinds of fun. You're like, but you don't want to slow down to get up there. No, there's never in the driver's vocabulary, slow down. You must be crazy. Woo! Wiggle wiggles out of that 66. Deadman rotating underneath J-Well right now. Trying to, J-Well to that 2nd spot. Looking for that lead. Here comes that 14 of Deadman, giving him one hellacious of a push. Heck of a run, flying into 3 and 4. 32 laps remaining. I am so glad we were able to get this to you folks. Woo! This turned out to be one heck of a race. Rough start on all ends here, but strong finish. That's what we're looking for, and we're getting one right now. Great battle up front. There is no checkouts here. Everyone sticking really tight. Good tight group here. A little bit of battling here and there. It woes them up enough to get that group formed back up together. Like I said, in this front group right here, folks, and they have all been racing like this since the drop of the green flag. This is Hotel California status. There are no checkouts up in this thing. You here to stay. All these guys getting really familiar with what their bumper's doing and everything else, because man, great run, real clean. I mean, it's like they pace themselves back a little bit to get that run. It's very similar to a lot of them supes you'll be running, them super speedways. That drop is that aggressive. Great run up forward. I'm hoping that Mucka will be able to get himself up there out of that Mucka bubble. We got everyone kind of lined up side, you know, nose to tail right now, all the way through the field. And then there's poor Mucka just kind of he's just chilling. And he doesn't move. He's like literally in the same spot. He's not gaining or losing or nothing. He's still in like, hence the bubble. Because like, I mean, literally, it's been like 10 laps so far, and he's still like exactly the same place. It's awesome. I mean, he's not gonna think so. Well, great run getting done by Front Row Racing. Again, if you're tuning in late, folks, this is Front Row Racing Cup Series. This is the kickoff to playoffs at Big Bad Vegas. All this brought to you by Century 21 Home Realty. And oh no! True death, something happened. What's up with Jesus? No! Oh, we definitely know caution gonna be at after that. We had plenty of laps to left. We got 27 laps remaining, folks. Holy no! I'm not sure what went down, but we got cars damaged, cars in pit road. Looks like that 8 car, the 9 car, the 47. Lots of contact out of those guys today. 62, he around and backward, not pointing the right direction. That's not what we try and get down here, folks. We're trying to keep her pointed the right direction. Remember? They must have forgot. All right, so I know we're going to be under caution. Let's go ahead and get ourselves over to our pace car here, wherever he may be. Come here, quarter panel. Ah, there he is. Sleeping at the wheel. I don't know how you can be sleeping right there, man. You've been all kinds busy down there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and let these guys get their servicing done. So I don't know what's going on. I got cars sideways. I got a bunch of cars on pit road. We saw a wreck, like a big one. And we're still up and going. So it showed me as a 31 as our race leader. And that is Field Killer. Let's get to him. Yeah, because I'm not sure what's going on. So Field Killer is our leader. He's clear in front. And got no contact in toward the back, so he should be good. Right out doing whatever he's gonna do. Yeah, I'm a little confused. That was some heavy contact. A lot of people came down pit road. Well, I hate to keep beating a dead horse here, folks, but I'm going to anyways. Yeah, NASCAR Heat 5's coming out. They're going to have all this tracker and all this great stuff that we're going to be able to mess with. It's going to be awesome. New camera views. So I really hope that everyone's getting that all the drivers out there are getting that Heat 5. We're going to be doing amazing things when it comes to it. A lot of promos. We already got our hands on some pretty cool tech that's going to be able to give us a little jump start on setup-wise and everything else. So pretty stoked there. Lots coming from Left Turn Broadcasting, in that means, and Front Row Racing as well. So they're going to be leading the charge when it comes to hopefully the league endeavors and bringing out new formats, well, not quite new formats, but adding two. So they're going to be doing like an A and a B, I guess. Again, that was so popular last season, and then they're also going to be with their Xfinity series. So lots coming out there with Heat 5. Also, one of the major, most important things I'm thinking so far with some great love here is that Left Turn Broadcasting is now going iRacing, folks. So you will be seeing all kinds of broadcasting getting done from the iRacing circuit. We got three teams signed up so far. Not going to go into details quite yet. We'll surprise you with that a little bit later on. We're trying to figure out here. I'm waiting for this to run down. So now it looks like this is our leader, the 14 of Deadman. Muck is in that 3rd spot, so that would put the 21, that Wood Brothers Ford of Scotty B right there in that 2nd spot, all of the buffer of the 14. So this field, I don't know what happened. Things really broke up there. Lots of turmoil. Something happened. Not sure exactly what. We still running. We got 20 laps to go. I thought it was a caution. Might have been some kind of, I'm not sure. But We're going. And we are on our leader now. This is Deadman here leading this race. You got Scotty B all over his 6. We're going to leave right here and watch these guys duke it out. As we let the rest of the pack kind of do their thing. I mean, they're starting to conjoin again toward the back of the pack for when I'm looking here on the tracker. But, yeah, Mucka's chilling in that Mucka bubble. Nothing around him. Not that I can see here. This is the battle that's going down for first, obviously. And look at this. Deadman rotating down on the bottom, trying to do this drag race action side by side with Scotty B. Scotty B keeps that momentum, and those RPMs, you know, just peaked really well on the outside. Gives him that drive and that power off. So we are dropping into the final stages, the final laps of the stage. Looking at about 17 to go. They're gonna, everyone's gonna have to pit. So there's gonna be some strategies there. You're looking around 10, 11 laps left to field, averaging for most drivers. You're looking at 17 laps to go. That's gonna leave you with a 5-lap difference. You are not saving that. I don't care who you think you might be, but you want to get out and push. That's going to destroy your lap time though. But so right now, I mean, sure, they're going to have a little strategy action. You want to back off, save your tires, do a splash and go. Mucka seemed like to fare out pretty nicely when he did that splash with the tires and got his rocket lit there. Got it extremely fast. Was able to gain on some track position and some time on track. Thus, you know, gave him that good position to start in the next stage. So right now he's sitting in that 3rd spot. I would only imagine he was going to want to save that, and you know, he has that bubble. He does have a little bit of company possibly coming, maybe 2 seconds back, but not much. Okay, so we have caution out now. Just saw the pace car going and moving. So all right, caution is out. We're going to go ahead and set this field. This is going to be a shootout. Oh no. Oh no. I'm scared, folks. I'm a little scared. We might see some of the most amazing racing ever. We might see some of the biggest catastrophes ever. I'm not sure which direction this one's going to fly, or if the cars are going to fly. We hope not. I mean, we'll fly the right direction, not the wrong direction, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, this is going to be a sprinter to the end. Everyone's coming in to get you. You have to be out of your crazy mind not to, and stay out. But, yeah, everybody come down, get in those 4 pressure field grids. Let's go ahead and loosen this car up. Let's throw some tape on. We're only going to, you know, anything, add some tire pressure, just enough where, you know, ain't going to mess the handling up. Let's try to get a little bit more, you know, get another 10th or so out of her. Let's get this rocket up and flying here, because this is it. You got 15 laps remaining. You're going to drop your fuel a little bit here, probably half a gallon, and you know, try to lighten it up. But you're going to take those tires, because you're going to need every bit of grip and strength here to muster up at the end. It's going to be tight, folks. This is going to be in, I don't know. I think that we might have another caution, but that's just me. Scotty B taking that one out of pits there. Good job winning that little battle off pit road. Scotty B inside now. You're going to go and line this field up. We're going to have Deadman sitting out there on points. Got the front row getting done by Scotty B and Deadman. A couple Fords out there. You got Mucka sitting firmly in that 3rd spot. Another Ford. All right. You got the first Chevy outside in that 4th position. That's the 9 car of Lynch Racing. He's seen the better days there. At least his car has. Look at that. And then it looks like you got that 47 JTG Chevy of a Portal guy. So he's sitting, you know, right there. And then of course J-Rod's been pretty fast throughout. But where, I mean, is it a consistency? Is it just, you know, some bumping and rubbings, or you know, a little bit of contact, but he's been there the whole time. Let's hope he can stay there at the end. We got 14 laps to go. Here we go, folks. Green, green, green. I hope you're ready. All kinds of stuff. Here we go now. Dead man outside. Scotty B off to an amazing launch. Bucket right there. A little butter action. Holding on to her. Let's get in the middle of this. J-Well right there. Oh no. More contact. More cars sideways. Marley's down. Oh man. Give Solanas in it. There's a few other cars in that one. Contact. Everyone going for the same real estate. You don't need to go for the same real estate, folks. We got Century 21 on board. They'll get you whatever real estate you're looking for. With the most cost-effective means possible, directed to the point. Speaking of Century 21, folks, they are Left Turn Broadcasting's amazing sponsor, by the way. Just amazing company all the way through and through. From U.S. to all over the world. And I guarantee you'll probably find one extremely close to you. Any kind of questions, comments, concerns, give them a holler. Look them up on the internet. I'm sure you'll find one close to you. Find yourself a good representative. If you really want to get serious, look up Kyle Perhack. Perhac. He is one of the head dogs of that Century 21. He'll be able to answer any questions for you. He'll be happy to do it. You don't care what state you're in, what country you're in, or if you're looking for some property on the moon. Century 21 got some up there as well. So yeah, hit him up and look him up. Whoa, got a little more contact. Everybody's just trying to having themselves a little bit of a hard time finding themselves to pit road. So we got people staying out. We got people not staying out. I don't know how smart this is going to be because we got 12 laps remaining. We have a little bit of wear on them tires. Every lap is going to make a tremendous difference. It really is. You're going to watch all these cars we're watching right here. They're going to come flying by the 62, the 2. So we have the 3-car True Death staying out. True Death! Trying to make something get done. All right, so then we have, it looks like Timmy in the 66. We have the number 4 car. Who is that, by the way? Because I have no Ford, number 4 car. Bad Martin, go figure. Yeah, he's supposed to be in the 51, but anyways. So, Bad Martin is on the outside. So these guys all stayed out. Top 4 right here. And then everybody else behind them just got some fresh 4-fill goods. Now, they only had literally 1% war, but that 1% is going to hurt. And then you see the 88 back there doing something. Hopefully he gets that figured out and going in the right direction and up to speed in time. Okay, so we are Bad Martin in it. In that number 4, Stuart Haas Ford on the outside. All right, these top 4 did not pit, yet all the rest did. There was only 1% difference on tires-ish around there. Let's see what kind of, let's see what advantage it's going to give them, if any, having that cleaner air getting out of the backpack right there. So we're going to leave it on board. Bad Martin now, off to a great start. He's in that second position. That JTG Chevy, that 47 a Portal guy, he's custom. He's been accustomed to running up in front. He's been running up here so far throughout the day. Here comes the 66 and Timmy, also been running up toward the front all day. Newcomer up to the pack. Here comes Bad Fast Marley in that 12 Penske Ford, rocking and rolling, moving his way into that 4th position. But he has True Death right there in that 3-car right behind him. Going to try to maneuver their way through. Now this was 1st and 2nd, and they are now stuck behind all this traffic. Let's see how they're going to negotiate their way through. It's a lot of traffic. That might have been the great call right there. As we wind this race down, that actually might have been a genius call for these guys to stay out with just that one and get that tire, or get that track position. Will these guys nut for these tires to equalize and take this thing down in the last 10 laps? I think we're coming with 6 to go. And look at this pack right now. Whoa, easy on that one. stacked up. We're looking at side by side for the lead. You got everybody else right there. Here comes Scotty B, a dead man. Amazing run. Scotty B looking. You got the 62 JY outside as well. Everybody stacked up. Big time. 7 laps to go. Here we go. Side by side. All the way down. Here we go. 2 wide. Muck on the outside. Trying to find the run. Marley in that Penske 12. On the bottom. Rotating through. Nowhere to go. Fast cars, but all the real estate's blocked. Look at this. Timmy to the bottom. The 21 that would run forward of Scotty B down there searching as well. He's trying to find any kind of hole, anything he can to get past. But they can't. Oh, contact. More contact. Wrecking. All kinds wrecking. Big one. Oh, we got the 62, the 8, the 14. Oh, the 88 gets a piece at the end. Oh, man. 14 got some of it. Caution out. Woo! Yeah. So, how about that? All right, so we're looking at 5 laps to go. You're going to get a caution flag. It's going to be a shootout. I have no idea how this is going to go down. Oh, wait, it did come into 5 to go. That means we were at 6. That was coming to 5. So that means no caution. So okay, I'm sorry. They were right there in the cusp. They were coming to lap 5, which is no cautions after that. And that massive big wreck you just seen. Holy, oh man. And that was some sick, tight racing right there. There was good 13 car plus right all up in there in the mix. Everyone looking for that lead. And now it's down to the 4 car and the 47. Here comes Scotty B looking on the outside. Can these guys hold him back long enough to get this thing? I don't know. Here he goes outside. Scotty B, an amazing run. They're like, not again. 3 to go. Coming around now. 2 to go. Scotty B on the outside. Oh, Bad Martin doing everything he can right now to hold on to it. He needs every bit of help. 47 now getting up to the high side. That's not help at all. That's the opposite way. He's now pushing that to 21. 21 now takes command of the race. The 47's right there. JTG Chevy underneath. Trying to make it stick. Ow! Coming into 1 to go. All right here. Who can get it? I don't think so. Looks like Scotty B is going to be able to check out. Last lap right here. Is there some kind of dive ball? Last ditch chance to get it from Scotty B, who's been a dominating force and factor throughout this entire season in that Wood Brothers 21 Ford. Here we go, coming up to that 621 start finish line. Oh, contact! Bad Martin high into the wall. Scotty B takes it. 47. Yep, 47 got that Portal guy. JTG Chevy in the 2nd spot. Timmy in the 3rd spot. Great run for him. Looks like we have, ooh, Lynch in the number 9 car. The Chevy come out of nowhere. All right. All kinds of great stuff right there. I'm loving it. All right, let me go ahead and try to get on comms with these boys real quick. See what I can get mustered up here. Give me one moment while I get these guys over into the booth here. Man, what an amazing run by all those guys. Pretty good stuff right there. Give me 1 second, folks. Appreciate the patience. Okay, I think that's it. All right, just do my bait out there and see if we can catch ourselves some drivers. Man, what a great finish, though. Good race. Lots of issues on the start, tech and all that crap, But hey, we still got the main bit of the race there for us all. We got the end. Got Scotty B here. You got Lynch coming on board right now. My bait did work, and it looks like they're all coming in. Give us one moment here. All right, Lynch, you got a copy? All right, hold it. We're waiting for Lynch to come on board here. Lynch, you got a copy? Oh, there he is. Lynch, you got a copy? All right, 1 second there, bud. All right, there you are, bud. All right, Lynch, my man, you came out of nowhere, dude. How about that? Getting yourself a good finish, bud. What an exciting race all the way through. Rough start for everybody, seems like in the beginning, including the booth here, tech and all that nonsense. But we're able to slide into it using our old school ways of things. But, man, aggressive run for you at the end, really making it stick and making it happen throughout all of that calamity. You stayed out, right?
No, I pitted.
No. Oh, so you did pit. Okay, so you're one of the ones that pit. So now tell us about what happened there at the end, toward the end, or at least lead up to it. Give us a rundown from your race from the start, and then lead up to the end.
Well, the start was okay. I got 10th place in both stages, stage 1 and stage 2. And then the third stage, I pitted there at the last. Caution came out, and then I worked my way through the field, and I got 4th.
Man, amazing job getting it done right there, bud. I'm serious. Taking it, right there in that top 5, making that run at the end. Impressive work for you, bringing home that 4th place finish. Right there, especially for the first race of playoffs. Pretty good work done there, bud.
Yeah, thanks, John. Big thanks to Bad Martin, Dan the Man, and Mick Lovin. They helped me out a lot this week. Actually, 2 weeks of practice.
Oh, nice. All right. It's always great to have your teammates and your crew out there really helping out with the fellow drivers pitching in to help out with those setups. So great work, great job for you, bud.
Thanks, John.
You got it. And do we have our 3rd place finisher in?
Yes, sir.
We got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, yeah. So give us a rundown on what happened, especially toward the end there. I'm pretty excited to see what was it like from your cockpit and, about through your entire run, honestly, because you had yourself a pretty decent piece throughout your battling. You got stuck in the back, did that little yo-yo thing, and fought through tremendous adversity. Give us a rundown.
Oh, dude, you have no idea. Lots of adversity we had to fight through tonight. But yeah, we had a fast car. We started up front at the start, but I ended up getting the wall in the first lap, dropping all the way to the back, and I was there for the entire first stage because it's tough to pass when everyone's running every single lane. Everyone's trying to go for whatever piece of real estate they got.
Absolutely.
And second stage, I was able to march my way up to the front. I was able to chase down Scotty for the lead. And third stage was up there still. Here come the pit stops. Ended up speeding on pit road, dropped to 13th. I thought I was done. Then the caution came out. Thought once we stayed out, we were back in it, and that last run was pretty intense. When you have Portal, Scotty, Bad Martin, I think Lynch was also there. It was crazy, dude. Like, we were all over the place. We had no idea who was going to win it. But
Yeah, we were all holding our breath. I guarantee you there, bud.
Yeah, it was a great run for us. Glad to get another podium finish. Just want to thank Front Row Racing for giving me the opportunity to race with them tonight, and also letting me practice with them. Shout out to Elvin Priest. He's been helping me out, set up my car for this track. Can't thank him enough. I've been able to get a fast piece out of this race tonight. And yeah.
Man, well,
Good run.
amazing run for you and your entire program over there. Getting it done, bringing home that top 3 position. And of course, right there in the midst of the start of the playoffs. So you're there. You got some good points right off the bat, and you're going to be able to hopefully continue this run throughout, and might have something there for old Scotty B at the end.
Yes, sir.
All right. Got our second place finisher aboard.
Got me.
Hold on, I'm missing it. Hello?
You there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you are, bud. All right. Sorry, the mic's just been a little in and out. We got a little static here's and there's. But, man, what an amazing run at the end. Tell us what happened, especially in those pit strategies at the end, how it really tossed things up.
I'm still shaking a bit after all that, man. Like, I was nervous as hell. But, yeah, I forget exactly. I think it was that last restart that we had where I stayed out, and I guess it just worked like how it did at New Hampshire. And I was able to hold out on Martin a bit, and then Scotty just had the faster car. He was able to get by me, man. I thought I could have had a chance to like fight him for something, especially on that last lap, but I just didn't really have that speed to get to him, man. So it's a pretty bittersweet finish tonight, man, but it's not an overall bad one, man. Just glad that I was able to even give Scotty a fighting chance for that win, and just be able to contend for something, especially in the first race of the playoffs, man. And,
yeah, you had a great run on him, and I thought that you were going to challenge him there for a little bit, and kind of take some of that air right up, because you rode right up on him and trying to pinch him as much as you could, take some of that air away from him, so that way it might well him up on that outside. But he was able to keep that thing pinned and wound up so well on the outside. He eventually, the laps ran down, and he was able to get around you on that one, but just barely.
Yeah, he's one of those fast people who you just, no matter how hard you try, he's always going to find a way to get around you. But real quick before all this, a huge shout out to Elvin Priest, man. This finish right now would not be because of him, man. I had a fast number 47 in Kroger Chevy Camaro tonight, man, and be able to bring this home for MFF, man, and for Elvin Priest, man, the dude who I owe all this to, just everything I do for my league racing careers, and racing in general on this game, man. I owe all to him, man. He's helped me out so much. And I was hoping I'd be able to win tonight to shout him out, like I was hoping to be able to do at Kansas a few weeks back. But I guess these races just don't finish the way you want them to. But still a good job to Scotty B, man. He earned that win, man. He was clean and fast all night long, and we're going to get it done at Martinsville. Hopefully next week we get it done. We're in victory lane.
Well, excellent run, and to your entire crew and their endeavors, of course. And, of course, Elvin Priest, man, who's been doing himself a fine job getting some of these guys tuned up to be up there in that podium at the end. So great work on his efforts.
He's a talented driver, man, and it's a shame that he's not able to compete for the rest of these playoff races, man. But he has his reasons. So.
Yeah. Well, he's still here with us, helping you guys out and getting our drivers faster and competitive as they are.
Oh yeah, he's just as good a team owner as he is a race car driver.
There you go. Nice. That's great to hear. That's what we need out there. We need that organization, that talent in every area of this game when it comes to how to perform and to get there to that next level.
Yep.
All right. Great run for you, bud.
Thanks.
Scotty B, you got a copy there, dude?
I got you.
Man, how about that? You and Deadman had yourself one heck of a great battle there. For a long minute, like a real long minute. You finished off some of the best. You had Timmy come up there charging on you. You had Jay up there charging on you pretty hard as well. I mean, you were there, and especially at the end, were you a little concerned just ever so slightly that these guys were gonna have a little something when at that time you were sitting in that third, fourth position, maybe a little bit further back? These guys didn't pit?
I'll tell you that number 21 Wood Brothers Ford Mustang, it's wore out, man. I had to basically block the whole the whole race. The fresher tires was the way to go. A few people tried some 2-tire strategies, some fuel strategies, which the cautions didn't quite work out for them. But they would have had it if we wouldn't have had that last caution. But Yeah, as far as the 14 and 62, I don't think they had any less speed than I had. I think I had a little bit better of a long run car than the 14, but the 62, he was probably the fastest. But I mean, I never gave him the outside to see if he could get around me, and because that's really the preferred line as far as passing. You can't get around anybody on the inside if that guy on the outside keeps his momentum up. You lose so much momentum coming off the corner on the inside because you're getting pinched down, But that was fun. That was definitely one of the funner races of the season right there. That was a blast.
Oh, absolutely, and especially on some of those restarts, that was just. We saw 4 wide there for a little bit, dude, and it went 4 wide through the center, and then it kind of tweaked down a little bit to 3 wide, and then finally fell out to 2 wide, like funneled down as you guys came out of. I think it was like 3 or 4, but that was like that at every restart, and then for a while you guys had the entire 1 through 10 stacked up side by each all the way back, man. It was impressive work.
No,
for
multiple
everybody.
grooves, man. You can just race all over that track. So I love it. It's that really could have been anybody's race, but I think right there at the end when I took 4 tires, and then we had that last caution, and I was able to get a little bit better track position. And something happened right there with like 5 to go. Some of the fastest guys got caught up in something on the outside, which gave me a position or 2, and then I was able to, make it a battle right there at the end.
Yeah, and we did. We seen that little bit of catastrophe happen right at the end of that race. I thought it was going to be in time for that caution, but you guys just crossed that line going into 5 to go. So no caution, run to the end, and you guys did, man. You guys did a great job too. I mean, especially toward the end of that race where you had that big group.
There was a lot of fast cars that didn't finish where they probably should have, but that track being as racy as it is, a lot can happen there. You can, especially in 1 and 2, people hit those bumps and there they go, wash up the track into the guy outside them, and they're in the wall. It's just a product of that track.
Oh, absolutely.
But, I'm proud of all these guys. They did a great job, as far as racing me clean and everything. I know some people might have had some run-ins with other guys, but, I think as far as me, everybody raced pretty clean.
It looked like a pretty fun and an aggressive race out there. There was a lot of give. You can tell. I mean, there was just there's nowhere to go, so everyone was lifting up, and that created that pack just to get really tight together.
It's really hard to get up through the middle. If you're stuck back there in 8th or 9th, everybody's getting a run off the corner, and you basically just got to pick a line and hope that line gets the run, and you can follow. Right. And then if that don't work, you got to try the next line, and then you get held up, people get frustrated, and it's just product of that track.
Oh, absolutely. Well, with the product of that track, you guys were able to tame that beast pretty nicely today, and get very stoked for everybody in all your endeavors when it comes to the kickoff of this playoff for front row racing at this Vegas track you guys got done. So great run for you, bud, and congratulations for that Century 21 win, bud, for that the kickoff to your guys' season, or your playoff season.
I appreciate it, man.
You got it, bud. Bucker, do you have a copy?
Yeah, my mama said don't say anything if you got nothing nice to say, so.
All right, copy that. All right, copy that. So, Bucker, you had yourself a little bit of some tangles today. We've seen that, a little bit of contact, but so that hence the nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all.
No, I'm ready to park the number 2 car and call it a season.
Copy that. Well, I'm sure your sponsor won't like that, and neither will your fans, and especially myself. In the
I
booth.
really don't care at this point.
Okay,
So.
but
At least he didn't rage quit, Muck.
That's a good point. But let's go ahead and go with what we have looking forward to for next week when it comes to these playoffs and for these drivers, and what we're going to be looking for. What track are we at?
Martinsville.
Oh, nice. Okay, so Martinsville, short track, aggressive, flat, and shaped like a paperclip. This ought to be great. Put some of these fast cats on that thing and unleash them. You're going to see. You're going to see something. We're going to see a lot when it comes to Martinsville. Mucker, you got a good car there. I know that. So I'll be looking for you toward the front.
I'm not racing. I'm not racing.
Copy that. All right, folks. Well, on that note, we're going to go ahead and take ourselves out this one. What an epic race in every way, means, and forms. From the startup to the finish, man. It was just it was crazy. Just getting everything sorted out, getting in there, man. But stay tuned with us. A lot more racing coming up, like I kind of described earlier through the broadcast. All kinds of racing from every different duration and endeavor. So make sure you stay tuned in to Left Turn Broadcasting. Do that like and subscribe action. And all this is brought to you by Century 21 Home Realty New Millennium. So until next time, folks, keep it pointed in the right direction. Have some fun. And we'll see you soon. Take care.
Subscribe.
All kinds subscribe.